With one of our facelift patients here in clinic today. She has several friends that I have seen in the past, but she had a facelift about 8 weeks ago, and she came over from the Bay Area for follow-up today. And so she's doing pretty awesome. She's had swelling through this whole process. Had the typical thing we talked on email a few weeks ago, right?
Right.
Kind of nervous, like, oh my gosh, this is weird.
Yeah.
So that's very, very normal. Like in my videos, we talk about it. You go through a phase where you're like, oh my gosh, is my normal face ever coming back? And so we're back, so that's good.
Yes.
But she's 8 weeks out from a facelift, and so we're just gonna let you see the process, how she's doing. You'll see the befores. Social media will put that on there so you can kind of see that. But you can see her jawline's doing super good. You'll see on her before she had that little bit of jowling through here, but now she's got a nice tight jawline through there. She's got nice fullness through her cheeks, nice cervical mental angle. Her scar is doing really well under here. That'll keep fading away as time goes on. But yeah, looking super good, all cleaned up through here. Looking really natural at 8 weeks, and it's gonna keep looking more natural as the next few weeks go on. Usually we take pictures around 4 to 6 months, so that's you can kind of consider that your sweet spot for healing and naturalizing out. But how do you feel now?
I feel great. Yeah, I feel really happy. I can go out and be myself, and nobody's the wiser. So.
Good. So at the beginning, how did you feel, and what were your fears and things then?
Oh, yeah. At the beginning, I didn't even want to look in the mirror right the first couple of days, but very shortly after that, it became, things were healing quickly. I didn't have much bruising, and but I felt really good that your both sides of your face healed differently. So I was a little more nervous about that, but that went away pretty quickly.
Yeah, she had some little. One of the things we see sometimes with facelifts is some of the nerves not firing totally right. So there is a risk when you have a facelift that a nerve can actually truly be injured. Good news is that's super low. It's less than 1%. And even if it were to happen, generally all those nerves resolve. It can take 3 to 9 months. But in her case, she kind of just had traumatized nerves, especially the ones around the eye, where there's the muscle and the nerves are super, super thin. And as we're working around that can the swelling and all that. So she had little blink reflexes were a little bit off.
Yeah,
it looks a little
normal.
goofy.
Yeah.
So we're at 8 weeks now, and they're essentially totally resolved now. So that is one of the things you can see from time to time. Scary a little bit at first, because obviously for most people this is the first time they've ever done this, but we do see that from time to time, and it's in the end it's not really a thing to worry too much about. You're doing great.
Great, thank you, Dr.
Awesome,
Marshall.
thanks for doing it.